Well, there she is. I made it back home. My last 16 miles yesterday on the Triangle Railroad Trail, I had a ride on the flat tire. Had two tubes with me, both of them a couple years old. Been patched up from other rides. One kind of split at the seam when I pumped it up. And I changed the other one there. Had a small leak around the patch. One of the patches on it. I think it's got two patches. Had a small leak. And that leaked. And had a patch kit. That patch kit, Park Tool patch kit. I had two patches left, but had about a quarter of a tube of glue left, and it dried out completely on me. Couldn't get no glue out of it, no matter what I did. Had a couple guys was working, putting gravel down on the trail yesterday. They helped me with it. And there's the wife again getting home. They helped me with it. Neighbors having the tree cut down. That's what you're hearing over there. But I decided to put my thorn-resistant tube back in, since I was only having to pump it up about once every mile or so. But that went down to about every quarter mile or so. So I decided, to hell with it, go ahead and ride on it, since that's a thick tube. And that last 12 miles or so was total hell. I'm very sore from it. Yep, that's where the glass went through. Piece of glass I picked up the other day on the bikeway. There was a broken beer bottle on the bikeway. I went around it in the grass, and I didn't think to check the tire since I went around it in the grass. And it's obvious I had a piece of glass stuck to my tire. Thorn-resistant tube. I don't know if I messed it up riding on it for 16 miles. On that 6 miles on that rocky part, and 10 miles on pavement. It's a little wrinkled right in there. I don't know if I should patch it and trust it, or just get another one. It's a Schwalbe Marathon Slicks. They are getting kind of old. I think I'll change back to my Comets. Yeah, I think I'll change back to my Comets. You're supposed to have a Kevlar belt in them. So I figure if I don't, yeah, where's the valve stem hole? Yeah, right there, and that's where I had the piece of glass at, right there. Right there, right in front of my thumb there. Up there. He's still got plenty of miles on him. I'm just wondering if I can get a thorn resistant tube in this Primal Comet tire. I'm gonna try. Go to the bike shop and get another thorn resistant and get 2 more regular tubes. Good thing about thorn resistant tubes, you can kind of ride on them if you have to, if they go flat. Because it's obvious I did for 16 miles. Cheap stamped out rims, a single wall rim, did pretty good under my weight. It's a little warped. It's warped from last year from tipping on it. Kind of bent it. Utah Tracks told me they had a new set of rims for this, double wall rims. I think it was called, said it was black. Aero Heat rims, I think. Black rims with black spokes, but with the silver Strummy Archer brake hub though. And they said they let them both go for $250 with shipping extra. Might call them back and see if they still have those rims. Well, stay tuned. Well, since I rode that far on a flat tire yesterday, 16 miles, 6 miles of it was gravel, crushed gravel. I decided to take my wheel off and take it up to my local bike dealer and have them check my spokes for what you call it, tightness, and he said it really looked good. It really felt good. He checked them all for me. No charge at all. And, as you can see, I've got 2. So I used to get flat tires on these a lot. I've got 2 layers of rim tape. Got the newer layer on the inside and the layer it came with the rims on the outside. That way those little nipples don't give me flat tires anymore. And check out these brake shoes. After almost 2,600 miles, I figure, they ain't even started wearing down yet. Check how much meat's still on those. These Strummy Archer brakes are the bomb. They don't stop you as quick as disc brakes, but they stop you. So, Strummy Archer brakes are good. And I think I'll probably get another 2,500 miles out of those, maybe more. But, he also said, I bought a new thorn resistant tube and 2 new regular tubes for backups. I'll throw away those old used ones that's already been patched before. One dry rotted and the other one's leaking from the patch. Tom, the owner of Kettering Bike Shop in Kettering, Ohio, told me Since I've rode on this tube for 16 miles, torn resistant tube, I might have stretched it too much on the stem, since the stem cocked sideways on me and the rim. It is kind of wrinkled up a little bit. So I guess I can kiss this thing goodbye. So I shouldn't take no chances on it. He did say I was lucky I had a thorn resistant tube in here, because I never would have been able to ride on that rim for that long if I didn't. It's a single walled rim. Like I said, Utah Track said they had a set of double wall rims for me, so I might go ahead and order those. Can you see all the wrinkle stress marks around it? All the wrinkles, especially right there where my thumb is. That's a good stretch mark. Riding on it for 16 miles, going thump, 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 16 solid miles. I say that tube served its purpose. So let me get everything back together and get the tires changed over to my Primal Comets. Since these are kind of worn, some kind of mark there. No, that's part of the old tread. These are these are the tires that came with the bike. These got about 2,600 miles on them. They're still good. I'm going to keep them for backups. Maybe for a back tire. Carry them with me when I do go on a camping trip, a long bike ride. So let me get everything back together. Oh, that's my new Toe Peak pump, hand pump. The one that gave me the blister on my hand from yesterday. That was, where is that pump at? Where did I lay it? Let me look. Oh, stay tuned. Let me shut this off for a second.